making millions of dollars off your
You know,
name.
like,
And
how is she punishing Sony?
exactly.
How is she punishing such young? So they want to take R. Kelly's music away. But what is Sony getting done to them?
They ain't getting nothing done to them. That's why I don't
They still
understand it.
collecting all that
Yeah,
money.
they still collecting it. And I don't understand how they say he's running the enterprise, but his boss, which is Sony Entertainment, is not a part of the enterprise. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Not at all.
Don't make sense at all, man. I remember when this Don Russell stuff kicked off. You know, the guy. Hold on, hold on. You know, the Grown Man Show. He was saying something about that that Don was he said it's not right for someone to steal his life works. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is when he said that, right? You gotta talk low. When he said that, I'm thinking, well, what's the difference from what I've been saying for the past 5-6 months, what you've been saying for the past 5-6 months about what Sony is trying to do to R. Kelly? He worked all his career, and they're basically trying to steal all of his fucking music from him. What's the difference?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I don't understand these people, man. They hypocritical, man.
Tell me about that.
They hypocritical.
Tell me about that. What are they gonna do about that?
They don't give a fuck, because they've been saying all this time that they don't care about R. Kelly's music. They don't care about who stole his money. So why all of a sudden...
That's right, that was...
Yeah, that was him saying that. We don't care over here. We don't care about who's stealing his money. Or we don't care about his... That was him saying that.
Tell me about some storage and what they took out of a storage.
Right.
Like, if he... the focus is so crazy because... he's not going to be able to do shit with that stuff in storage, locked up.
They ain't going to be able to do nothing with it.
Let's get this man out of jail.
They don't care. I'm starting to think nobody really gives a fuck, man. Well, at least certain people. It's like, it's everybody want to talk about all this nonsense, man. And for real, it's like, it's so many people that are just like trying to tell on each other. It's like every week, it's something new that somebody is trying to tell about somebody else.
What's up with these cop collars?
I ain't never seen nothing like it. I have never seen nothing like it.
What is going on with these cop collars? Like, the focus should be R. Kelly not receiving his due process, not being able to, have access to his attorneys. Just not being treated fairly at all. Like,
this man was
being
acquitted.
Violated in every way, and then we're supposed to focus on a storage. We need to focus on trying to get this man justice.
Exactly.
Because it affects us all. Period.
This man was acquitted in 2008.
No record.
He was minding his own business, trying to better his career, coming down to the last stages of his career. Trying to put things in place for his family, trying to secure his generational wealth, trying to get back what is owed to him, and next thing you know, people are saying that he did this, things to them 30 years ago, and that he's been doing this for 30 years, and this is who he is, and all this, but I don't see not one fucking minor in no indictment to date. I don't see nothing.
You cannot turn this off. If he was this person, you can't turn it off.
It's crazy.
You would see 11, 12, 13, 14-year-olds now, and you just don't see that. This is just crazy. The whole thing is crazy. The focus is everywhere. Everybody's fighting each other instead of focusing on R. Kelly,
Yeah.
Man,
it don't make sense.
Now he's not receiving justice.
I personally don't trust nobody at this point, man. I don't know who to fucking trust. I don't know who really gives a shit and who really, you know what I'm saying, don't. I know one thing that caught my ear. I was listening to Don Russell on the One Woman's channel, and he said something that really caught my ear. He said that R. Kelly trusted him with his masters, right? And always, and it was always the plan, because that was the only bargaining power they had in case they had to borrow money against the label, for his attorneys or whatever the hell he was trying to say. They had, in case they had to borrow money against his masters or whatever, right? But then he said that the masters ain't worth nothing because Sony owns them. So my question was that what my question to that was, well, how could that be? How could that have always been the plan? And how could that have been their bargaining power if he don't even own the masters anyway? It didn't make sense to me. It's kind of like he just was on there rambling and just, you know what I mean? I'm at the point where I don't even know who really has this man's best interest. Because I'm seeing a lot of people, it's like they don't never really talk about nothing about him. They're always fighting and they always trying to get somebody else locked up in trouble. Now here it is, we got a man that has been slandering R. Kelly for 2 years. Okay? 2 years. It comes out that he is a snitch. And wow, you got people that is still kissing this nigga's ass, sucking this nigga's dick online. It's like, what type of power does this motherfucker or type of hold does he have over people?
I've never seen
where they are ignoring the fact that he is snitching.
I've never seen anything like it.
Man.
I've never, and you're absolutely right. Like, really?
Man, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's like this. If dude took you to the took your information to the feds or whatever, but you still are willing to call him and have a conversation with him, that is crazy to me.
And people are scared of them and this?
That's crazy, man.
Well, really?
That's crazy.
I think a lot of people are in some sort of utopia.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody scared of anything, period.
Yeah. Talking about some go live or go live. See, I took that as he was talking to me because I'm the only blogger or the only person on YouTube, I should say. I don't really like that word. But I'm the only person on YouTube and you that has said something about the situation that never has went live yet. So he had to have been talking about me, right?
Yeah.
When I just was telling them how I felt. I feel like, look, Joe, you snitching. You know what I'm saying? But don't come on here and try to tell motherfuckers bullshit like we gonna believe what you saying and sit here.
Addressed you and said your name.
Yeah, and sit here and sit here and try to act like it's not a problem. Like this shit ain't problematic that you sitting here judging R. Kelly and slandering R. Kelly for 2 years. But then again, you got your own motherfucking issues trying to steal money. And then on top of that, instead of dealing with the consequences like a real G, you sitting there snitching on motherfuckers, man. Don't get mad at me.
And trying to get people to feel sorry for your ass.
Yeah, talking about go live. That's why we ain't going live or we haven't went live at the moment. Because y'all motherfuckers is always digging up each other's personal information and trying to get each other locked the fuck up. What the fuck is wrong with y'all motherfuckers? Y'all motherfuckers is crazy as shit on this YouTube, Joe. Y'all sitting here digging up each other's personal information, driving by each other's houses and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
For real, go live to pay a bill.
Yeah.
Most motherfucking responsible people, honest people that take care of business, don't have to go live to pay a bill. The bills come out every month.
Exactly.
Directly.
That's what I'm saying.
Out of our account every month.
But exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They it's like they just grasp for straws to say any little thing when they back is against or when they are cornered. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Instead of actually just admit it, motherfucker. You snitched. Self-preservation, dude. It is what it is. Ain't nobody gonna come after you and try to kill you or nothing. We just saying we don't fuck with shit like that.
All that is game.
Yeah, that's all it is,
some
man.
Weak psychological bullshit that ain't no. Well, most people ain't even buying that shit. Okay, most people ain't, even the ones that say they buying that shit really ain't buying that shit. For real, they're not. It's fake. You know, all this I'm happy. No, you're not. Quit playing. Everybody know you're not.
Right.
You're not happy at fucking all. Okay? Those people, it seems to me that he thought he was going to get out of the whole thing.
Yeah, he didn't think he was going to get no time.
But like you said, they wrote all them letters and reported his ass down there to the judge and stuff. And the judge had no choice but to say, no, no. He did a lot of stuff. He started doing a lot of stuff to people. That's what he did. Calling people's jobs that are R. Kelly's fans. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Putting up people's credit reports because they're R. Kelly fans. Putting Naked Knight's minor child on social media.
Yeah, and somebody
Her
gonna say,
mother.
and somebody gonna say, did you know that she did something to him or said something about him? Listen. This is the thing with y'all, man. Y'all want to keep on being in denial, and y'all want to keep on acting like that we don't have a brain, and we don't have two eyes and two ears, and we can't see the situation for what it is, and that we haven't been watching the situation since January of 2019. I thought I told y'all this. We know everyone's timeline, okay? I don't give a fuck if she was doing commentary on the man.
Right.
The man had no right to post her family on social media.
And it's, the thing.
Simple.
The thing, absolutely right. And the thing is, you can put up $100 million. You can put up a mansion. You can put up Range Rovers. I don't care. You can put up Porsche. I don't care. It ain't theirs.
Right.
So people are supposed to be like, oh my God, about your stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's selling people on, I got this. I got these new Jordans. I got this Louis Vuitton. I got this. Like he's like paid in full. No.
Man,
So I'm supposed to, bow down to you? Because you're showing me some Louis Vuittons? So these people are like, these people are taking interest in him because of what he's showing them. They don't know if it's really his shit or not.
Right.
Okay? Obviously, he doesn't have it like he's saying he have it, because if he did, he wouldn't be stealing $1.5 million.
Exactly, man.
He wouldn't have to be, the judge, Sylvia and them read the report, the transcript of the case, and the restitution he has to pay back.
Yep.
If he was really balling like that, wouldn't be no payment plan.
Right.
Don't
make no
sense.
sense.
He wouldn't be on there asking for cash apps. If he was really balling like that.
Right. Don't make no sense.
He's selling people on material shit. Things that he will never be able to take with him. Okay? Things that are not theirs. And hey, if you got that stuff, cool. Go ahead, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy for you, but it ain't mine. I'm not getting ready to bow down to you because of some things that you may have or may not have.
Right.
That's crazy. Character, your integrity, your morals, your beliefs. How you treat people. You get mad, so mad and angry, but read. Now people are reading your stuff, and it's a problem.
Right. He been reading R. Kelly shit for 2 years now. They read his, and now he mad. Now he mad. But you've been doing that to R. Kelly for 2 years, reading his court records and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's like I don't understand it, man. It's too much. It's too many hypocrites on this jump.
And then all these people that are for, I just don't get it. All these people that he attacked for nothing just because they are R. Kelly's fans. He attacked so many people in the beginning. Okay, it's just outrageous. It really is. And then he wants to get, and he's still talking about people.
Yeah.
Like now he's just talking about just being so disrespectful to so many women. But these are the women that he said he was helping.
Man.
Unless he's for women, but he's talking about women like junkyard dogs, and it's crazy.
Man, he be talking about women bad.
And
man.
people are following this guy. They're following this guy like, oh my gosh, really?
I mean, well, he got some good qualities about his personality, but the point of the matter is, where I jump off at is he's a snitch, and I can't rock with people like that, man. I don't rock with people like that that will get themselves in a situation, you know what I'm saying, and then instead of handling that situation like a G, they start snitching on people, getting up if everybody else locked up and getting everybody else more time. I don't. And then he gonna say everybody on YouTube would have done that. Nah, brother. Nah. Not everybody.
I don't.
Not
Personality,
everybody.
I just don't think that he's been honest about personality or anything else.
I'm just saying that people.
I did try to give the benefit of doubt, you know, but he's done so many things, you know, and when it doesn't go his way, he lashes out.
Right.
And it seems to me that he, you know, the tampering of witnesses. I mean, just everything is contradictory and hypocrite, like to me, because he's telling people to read the motions, read all this, you know, the indictment, read. But other people are reading his stuff, and now their name, he calls names, and he's mad about that. Like,
well, you know, a person can only wear a mask for so long before the true face is shown. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, and just to your point about his personality. Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike him or anything like that. But my thing, even when I heard about his troubles, I was like, you heard me say, you know, black people have been, you know, through so much. You want them to, you know, I'm not condoning, you know, people going breaking the law or anything like that. But it's kind of like we go through so much. You want, you know, us to have a break.
Yeah, and people make mistakes. Nobody's gonna always make the right decisions.
Even
but to get on to snitch on somebody and then snitch on several people and then come on social media and take it for a joke. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Yeah, and also I think when you put your whole life out there, you know, you have to have boundaries. You know, for us, like, you know, we can do all that, but why? Why do all that? You know, we're focused on R. Kelly.
Right.
Okay, when you do that, you're setting yourself up for that fight. Because they're trying to find something because you don't agree with them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I just, you know, like I said, you know, I try not to judge, you know, and I'm not perfect. I wish the best for everybody. I pray for everybody. You know, I just feel like, you know, the attack on R. Kelly was unnecessary. And if you're doing something for women, do stuff for women then. You know, you don't, just because someone do something to you, you don't have to do it back, you know, to them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I just, I mean, it's just a sad situation. Everybody, you know, a lot of people, not everyone, a lot of people are off track, you know, and this thing where he's the king is, where does that come from? I'm like, what is this about?
Man, I have no idea. All I know is, the minute they started all that agree to disagree shit, I was like, okay, that's possible, that's cool. But it went from agree to disagree to it seemed like there was an alliance going on with two parties that had no business being an alliance, and they was going against another party that was supposed to be for R. Kelly, and that to me that shit is crazy. This motherfucker has dogged out R. Kelly for too long now, and now his day has come where now he has to face the consequences. And he's on here acting like somebody done did something to him. You know?
Right.
That's crazy to me. But anyhow,